Hey, this is Yo Soy Bimbobob telling you what to do when Finder Find fails. So as you see, we're here in the search bar for Finder. And a lot of times when you try to type in something here, it can't find it. And there's a lot of reasons for this. This thing is actually driven by a database that is created by demons in the background. That database can become corrupted, or what you're looking for. Finder decides he doesn't want you looking in that directory, so there are places in the system that the thing doesn't pick at all, and that's where this color pickers is. It's in a place that the Finder database crawler doesn't crawl. And the other reason could be if you have a lot of files on your system, Finder decides, well, they haven't been in that directory for a while, so I'm just not going to include it in the thing anymore, so that when they type things into this find, it's really quick. But there is a way to fix this problem. And the way to fix it, unfortunately, of course, is you need to bring up a terminal. So where do you find the terminal? The terminal sits in Applications, Utilities, and you bring up a terminal. Yay! I know everybody hates the terminal, but this is a reliable fallback when you are hunting for stuff that you can no longer find in Find or Find. And so the command is, believe it or not, called find. Dot says start searching where I'm at. Dash name is what you do, and it supports wildcards. So you can search with wildcards. It does require that you have an exact match, but you can do something called iname. And iname, it's case insensitive, so we can get rid of these, and now case doesn't matter. And then you hit return, and it starts working. Now, it is a lot slower than the find in Finder, because it's not that, and it'll ask you a question like this, and you want to allow full access. And you want to allow this, and you want to allow this. I don't even know why they do that. I suppose there's some hackers that can take advantage of you. And so now it's gone through and it's looked for color pickers, and now it's showing a bunch of stuff like this. Now, if you still haven't found the thing and you're seeing these operations not permitted, the way to get around that is you add a sudo in front of it, and I have to tell you, you have to be administrator for this to work, and then it's going to ask for your Mac password, and then it'll search all those other places also. And it's asking a bunch of stuff, and there you go. So Find has a lot of options that you can get at if you type in man find, and you can read about all the stuff it can do. So let's say you don't really know the name really well, but you know sort of the structure. You can do regular expressions if you want to get into that with this regex or iregex. Another thing you may want to do is you want to start finding in a certain place, and I really didn't show you where it was. Whenever you bring up the shell, you're typically sitting at the top of your home directory, users Yo Soy Bimbobob. And say you want to start searching at somewhere else, like in this utilities folder or something like that. So what you can do is you can drag this onto the Finder window, and it puts the path into the shell in a shell-friendly way. And then you can put a CD in front of it, and CD to that directory, and then you can do the find from this position. And of course it wasn't under that directory, so it didn't find anything. So that's the way to get to a place. So finally, if you want to search the entire computer, you can do it this way, where you go to CD slot, and that'll take you to the top. Or the other thing is you can do what I was referring to before, where you type in CD first and then drag the thing here, and it does it for you, so you don't have to remember that slash is there. Now, if I do a find on this, I will be finding for the whole computer. So This has been Yo Soy Bimbo Bob saying, don't be like me, like and subscribe.